Here's some more from the SAQA. This one's called, or this is the Haven category, I guess. Hillside Gems by Jan Souls, Elk Grove, California. That's really cool. It's like a barn she found on the hillside. Very cool. Okay, this one is also in the Haven category by SAQA. Sarah Sharp from Austin, Texas. Bottle feeding a little calf, so cute. She did fused applique, free motion machine, quilted and thread painted faced binding. Look at the face. That's all done with thread painting. These little shorts and the shirt, that is fabric that is fused on to give that effect. Wow. Love this little calf. So cute. This one's called Put Up Your Feet and Take It Easy. I love that. Everybody needs to do that. It is by Cindy Richard and Beit Shemesh from Israel. So the thing to know that this is an international quilt show. The quilts are from all around the world. Okay, this one is Once Loved. And it's on a stretched canvas, so I'm not sure. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can see the dimension. So it's a stretched canvas, and they have thread painted and all over it to make the little cabin. So Once Loved by Allison King from Canada, painted image, cut, layered, manipulated, and stitched fabrics. So it looks like a painting, and then they've manipulated and added some fabric and stitching to it and stretched it on canvas. Very cool. Okay, this one is called Nest by Pat Bishop in Shawana, Wisconsin. It is for sale, fused and machine quilted. Okay, this one is called Urban Sanctuary by Mary Ellen Latino from Nepoma, California. It's also available for purchase. It's done with mixed medium, it says. And this one is Blue Fern. And it's Noelle Evans from Hillsboro, Oregon, USA. Available for purchase, pieced applique, reverse applique, couched, machine quilted, and hand quilted. That's cool. You step back, you definitely see the blue fern in it. This one is called The Summer of Magical Spells by Alicia Merritt, Wells, Somerset from the United Kingdom. And it is for purchase. Digital, collage, altered photographs, deconstructed text, printed, layered, machine quilted. Grasshopper Path, Paola Machada Trieste from Italy. Modern improv patchwork, walking foot, machine quilted. Sorry, not holding it still. Okay, and this one is from Broken Horizon. Petra Fallow from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. Manipulated photography of a monoprint, tiled screen prints, and pieced and quilted. This one is from Woodstock, Illinois. It is called Line Dance Tree Ring Patterns Variation 25. Digitally manipulated photo, commercially printed, and thread painted. Okay, this one is Sanctuary, Layla Kazemi, Redwood Valley, California, USA. And that one's available for purchase. I love how she has little beads hanging off the end. Okay, this one's really interesting. High Desert Garden. Shannon M. Conley, Moore, Oklahoma. Painted, free motion, quilted, and sculpted. So it's definitely a 3D sculpture of her fabric. I'll show you this side if you can see. Interesting how she sculpted it all together on some kind of a board. Jennifer Day from San Antonio, Texas. Caregiver. Thread painted, free motion embroidered. So talking about a caregiver's life, I can relate to that. Just got done doing that. Okay, Heart of It. Deborah Gully, Goodyear, Arizona, USA. 3 layers of light, medium, and dark pieced on a single layer, each drawn on stabilizer, reverse applique, free motion quilted, and available for purchase. Okay, and this continues the SAQA Haven sponsored studio art quilts. Cathedrals, Day 100 Looms by Anne Bellis from France. She's from France. Available for purchase. Beautiful colors. Okay, this one is The Promise 2 by Kate Stizani, Salisbury, Connecticut, and it's also available for purchase. Quilt Drawing 26 by Daphne Taylor, Montville, Minnesota, USA. Hand embroidered and hand quilted, and it's available for purchase. Yikes. Look at all that round hand quilting she did. Those are pretty perfect stitches too. Wow. This would be the hand embroidery she did. Holy cow. That is amazing. Hand quilting. Okay, this one is called Imagined Places number 3. Sandra Champion, Battery Point, Tasmania, Australia. Rusted, painted, printed, oiled, collaged, fused, and a machine stitch to create paper textile. Wow. She did a lot. Look at how she has these little hand stitches on the edge. This one is not for purchase. Could understand why. So I think it's all done with paper. That is so cool. Wow. Okay, this one here, readers are leaders. Love it. I agree. Readers are leaders. Everyone needs to read more. I love his pants are like a little quilt pattern. Leader's Digest. Wanted, great books for young minds, books that make them feel seen, heard, appreciated, and loved. So this is Readers Are Leaders by Clara Nartey, West Haven, Connecticut, USA, and it is available for purchase. Hand-drawn, digital art, fabric printed, thread painted. Okay, and this one is called Green Space by Yuthine Lee from Seoul, Korea. Hand-dyed, machine piece, machine quilted. It is available for purchase. Okay, we're still in the SAQA Haven section. This one is called A Boy and His Imagination by Deb Cashett, Cameron Park, California. Piece applique, artist designed image, printed on fabric and machine quilted. Beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Very interesting use of the blocks around the boy. It's really cool. Okay, this one is called Winter Blues. Stephanie Shore, Lexington, Massachusetts, USA. Pieced, fused, and applique. Beautiful plant leaves. I think they're the Monstero plant leaf, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Surface 22, Michelle Hardy. Silverthorne, Colorado. She did surface design, dyed, painted, freehand drawn, screen printed, and machine stitched. And this one is Holme Valley. Allison James from Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Improv machine piecing, fused machine applique, machine quilted, and faced edged. Faced edge means there's no binding. The edge is, I don't know if I can get a good view of it. It just kind of wraps around to the back. I don't know if you can see that. So there's no binding. Gives it a very artistic look instead of a quilt that you would necessarily see on your bed. Okay, this one is The Contact Grove, Anne Johnston from Lake Oswego, Oregon. It says she did corn dextrin resist with hand-painted dies and LWI raw edge machine construction and machine quilted. That's cool. So she hand dyed it and did a resist on the fabric itself. All right, this one is called Sprouting, and it's Shin He Shin, McPherson, Kansas. Randomly woven and stitched. That's what she said. Look at this. Holy cow. This is all thread. Can you see that? This is thread. Not fabric, but thread. And up here, to make it look like this, is also thread. So it looks like she did major machine stippling of quilting. And then she did all this woven thread work over the top of it. Wow. That's a lot of thread work. Cool. Okay, this one is from Poland. Dance Room. Sorry. And it is by Dana Oswarek. Raw edge applique, hand embellished, machine sewn, and quilted. Very fun. I love it. Some of these pieces are definitely three-dimensional. You see the ribbon hanging off, and the dresses are poofed up three-dimensional, not completely tacked down with the lace. Very cool. Look at the hair on that one. That's fun. Okay, this is called Anxiety Shield Vigil, and it's by Helen Giglio, South Bend, Indiana, USA, and it is for sale. So her interpretation of anxiety shield. In a time of pandemic and social upheaval, we can take refuge in the protective qualities of slowly making stitches by hand, creating a shield from sleepless nights and circular thinking. That's cool. Very cool artistic work. Okay, now this one is Sand and Sea, the Children of the Canaries. Patty Kennedy, Zoffred from Murraysville, Pennsylvania. You can see it. This one is called Stitch Dialogue by Jeff Clover. Lear Antwerpen from Belgium. Dyed, rusted, discharged flower paste, printed, collage, hand embroidered, machine quilted. Okay, this one is Shangri-La, Marian Zelinsky, Macomb, Georgia, USA. Drawn, digitally transferred, and designed, commercially printed, pieced, applique, free motion quilted, and it is for sale. Okay, this one is the Glistening Light 3, Shakido and Kawasaki Kangawakin from Japan. So this is very much like a fabric sculpture as well, a hanging fabric sculpture, because it's very three-dimensional. If you can see all the different textures in it, and really interesting how it's all, pieces are sewn down, and the different textile mediums that she used, and then quilted it but left it still poofy, if that makes sense. She had to quilt but not quilt it all down to make it still poof up. Okay, this one is called Daytime Dreaming by Karen Sunday Spencer, Portland, Oregon. Beautiful color choice. And this tells you a little bit more. So one of the things they had was conversations with the artist gastronomy. And here, if you do the little scan code, you can see 125 videos available. Conversations with the artists based on the Haven quilts. And then they were having a little like walking tours and talking about their quilts, it looks like.